I have no idea.
I'm waiting for the YouTube to come up.
Oh, okay. Technology.
On the record, calls number 328-480 and calls number 328-482. Both cases are styled as State of Texas versus Kenya Ornell Boulard. Ms. Boulard, is that your full name?
Kenya Arnell Jeanette Boulard.
How you doing, Ms. Boulard?
Good.
That's good. Ms. Boulard, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Boulard, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Boulard, you may put your hand down. Ms. Boulard, I have two cases before me. The first case is cause number 328-480, and it's styled the State of Texas versus Kenya Ornell Boulard. This information alleges that on or about November 1st of 2020, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of resisting arrest, search, transportation. Ms. Boulard, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Ms. Boulard, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Now, you're pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you're guilty?
Because I'm guilty.
Okay. Ms. Boulard, I have before me document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. It is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. On page 2 of this document, there are some initials above the line that says, or next to the line that says guilty. Or did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
And on the next page of this document, there's a signature above the line that says defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document, which is titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, there's a signature above the line that says defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
There is one box that's checked. This box states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Boulard, you should, there's a document before you that is titled the Discovery Certification. Did you sign that document?
Yes, sir. No, sir. I haven't signed it yet.
Okay, Mr. Matuska.
Yes, sir.
Okay, have your client signed the Discovery Certification?
Yes, sir. I had written some notes on the back of one. That's what she was looking at. We have her signed discovery.
Okay, sure, that document.
We're showing it to her now, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Boulard, is that your signature on the Discovery Certification?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Boulard, prior to signing and initialing all of the documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit Number 1. State, you like to offer State's 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Matuska, do you have any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
Objection, State's Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Matuska, you have advised and counseled Ms. Boulard. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Boulard, your attorney, Mr. Matuska, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Boulard, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea of guilty and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, Do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. In this case, it's 15 months deferred probation, no fine, 100 hours community service, restitution in the amount of $1,500 to be paid to the Beaumont Police Department, anger management, drug and alcohol assessment, and this is to run concurrent with cause number 328482.
Okay,
Hi. Really dizzy.
kind of breathe deep. It's in long, it's very long.
Okay. Okay, Ms. Boulard, the state is offering that you serve 15 months on deferred probation. During the deferred probationary period, you will not be required to pay a fine. The fine is being waived. However, you will be required to pay court costs of $327. You'll also be required to pay restitution in the amount of $1,500 to the Beaumont Police Department. You will also be required to pay probation fees of $60 each month and a urinalysis fee of $15 each month. Ms. Boulard, the total amount that you would have to pay each month comes to a total of $210. Ms. Boulard, would you be able to pay the $210 each month?
Yes, sir. I should be.
Okay, you said, what did you say? Would you be able to pay the $210 each month?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Ms. Boulard, you will also be required to submit to alcohol and drug screening. And this case will run concurrent with cause number 328482. You would also be required to participate in the anger management class and complete the anger management class, as well as you would also be required to perform 100 hours of community service and adhere to the other standard terms of your probation. Ms. Boulard, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Boulard, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Ms. Boulard, I have another case before me. This case is cause number 328482. And the information in this case alleges that on or about November 1st of 2020, that you committed the class A misdemeanor offense of criminal mischief. Ms. Boulard, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Ms. Boulard, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Now, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you're guilty?
I'm guilty.
Ms. Boulard, I have before me, in this case, the misdemeanor admonishments, states exhibit, which is labeled as states exhibit number 1. On page 2 of this document, there are a set of initials next to the box that's checked guilty. The set of initials are KB. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
There is also on page 3 a signature above the line that says defendant that purports to be your signature. Did you place your signature on this document?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document, which is the trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, there is a signature above the line that says defendant. Did you place your signature on this document?
Yes, sir.
And there's one box that's checked. This box states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And again, Ms. Boulard, there was a discovery certification out there in this case as well. Did you sign the discovery certification?
Yes, sir.
Now, Ms. Boulard, prior to signing and initialing these documents, did your attorney, Mr. Matuska, go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
State, I have before me State's Exhibits number 1. State, you like to offer State's Exhibit number 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Matuska, do you have any objections?
No objections, Your Honor.
No objections. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Ms. Boulard, Mr. Matuska has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Matuska, you've advised and counseled Ms. Boulard. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Boulard, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. It's
what-
for 15 months deferred probation, no fine, 100 hours community service, anger management, and drug and alcohol assessment, and this to run concurrent with cause number 328480.
Okay. Ms. Boulard, the state is offering that you serve 15 months on deferred adjudicated probation. During the 15-month probationary period, you would not be required to pay a fine. However, you will be required to pay court costs of $327. You would not be required to pay any restitution in this case, and you would not be required to pay a probation fee in this case. However, you will be required to pay a urinalysis fee of $15. Your total monthly installments in this case will be $40 a month. Ms. Boulard, would you be able to pay the $40 per month in this case?
Yes, sir.
And Ms. Boulard, you will also be required to perform 100 hours of community service. You would have to submit to an alcohol and drug urine screening at the discretion of the probation department. This case will run concurrent with cause number 328480, and you will participate in the anger management. Ms. Boulard, you will also be required to adhere to the other standard terms and conditions of your probation. Boulard, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Boulard, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Ms. Boulard, if you successfully complete the probation, these cases will be dismissed. It will not appear on your record as a conviction, and you may qualify for a non-disclosure. You can talk to your attorney about the non-disclosure. Now, Ms. Boulard, this will complete your case. You are excused, and please follow the bailiff and have a blessed day.